What's your name?
James Todd.
And what do you do here at PBA?
I'm an associate professor of politics, and I lead the Department of Politics, Philosophy, and Law. I teach classes in American government, classes that are in the pre-law major, constitutional law, American federal government, and the mock trial class. And I also lead the mock trial program.
And what's mock trial?
Mock trial is, I call it the most significant undergraduate pre-law experience. It's a competition that centers around a law case that is argued in front of a hypothetical judge and jury. So the students in mock trial play the roles of attorney and witness and make the arguments in the case and hope to score points for excellent performance and beat the other team.
Can you explain the process of like a typical season, just an overview?
Well, we've had mock trial here at PBA since 2016, and the season typically runs with the academic year. The competitions that matter, the regional tournament and beyond that, all of that occurs in the spring semester. So the fall semester is about getting ready, recruiting the team members, bringing back the returning team members. I teach a class in the fall for students who want to become team members. And then in the Christmas season, over the break, we really get our case like we want it. And then in January, February, it's all about getting ready for competition.
And what kind of work goes into this activity?
For the student, quite a bit, especially those who are asked to be attorneys. The attorneys have to do direct examinations of witnesses, which means they write the content. They write the questions that the attorney asks and the answers that the witness provides. The attorneys also have to cross-examine the witnesses from the other side of the case. Students involved have to learn the law. They need to understand the facts of the case. They need to know the rules of evidence and how to make proper objections in court. And then some of the students on the team will do opening and closing arguments for the jury. It's a lot of work for the attorneys. The witnesses simply memorize the answers that the witness should know and that the attorney has provided. But of course, as a witness, you're acting, you're putting on a character, you're trying to be persuasive in the role that you've been assigned to.
And would you say that this is all work and no fun?
No, it's a lot of fun with a lot of work, and so that's how I would put it. Students enjoy it because it's competitive. It's collegial. You know, we have a team. It's by the nature of the activity, it's kind of a small, close-knit team. Only 10 students maximum can be on a school team, so we can't get too big. And those 10 students work together very carefully, very closely. A lot of after hours, getting together, lots of cups of coffee and caffeination go into the preparation, and then the travel's fun. We go to tournaments from PBA. We go usually to the tournament at Florida State, so that's a fairly long trip. It goes over the course of a weekend, and so we enjoy traveling together to go to tournaments.
And what comes after the regional tournament if one goes further?
The next round of tournaments is called the Opening Round Championship Series. It's the opening round of the national tournament, so I consider it kind of a super regional. And so you'd go to a different geographic destination after your regional, and then that's the round of tournaments, opening round, that feeds to the national championship tournament, which moves around. This year it's in Washington, D.C.
Could you tell us about the first time the PBA went?
Yeah, PBA's third year in existence. We managed, with our experience, I had basically the same team for the first 3 years of coaching here. And the third year, the team really had a great regional tournament and got the opportunity to go to the next round, the opening round championship series tournament at Furman University. That's Greenville, South Carolina. So it was a wonderful trip. We didn't advance further than that to nationals, but we got to compete against some of the best mock trial schools in the nation at the Orcs tournament.
And could you tell us a little bit about that stress level when you were waiting to find out if you had made it to the next round?
It's stressful, but it's fun. Some teams qualify automatically for the next round at the regional. We didn't do that. So we went on to a nationwide list of teams that were eligible to be selected to go to the next round, called the open bid list. And about 3 days or so after our regional, we were notified that we were going to be offered a bid to go to Greenville, to the Orcs there, and it was really exciting.
And how did it feel when you found out that they had made it?
I was extremely proud. I was happy for my team captain, Juliana Weiss, who had worked so hard for 3 years to get in that position. Also, Taj Lane, our all-star witness on that team, had worked for 3 years to get to that point. So it was gratifying to see students who'd worked so hard for multiple seasons finally get rewarded with a next round bid.
And what do you love most about this activity?
Oh, I love that students love it. It's fun, and it's something new. It's something not a lot of students know about, and so there's a pretty steep learning curve. I get to be with them for the entirety of their learning process, from not knowing anything about it, coming in, knowing nothing, not even knowing what to expect, really, to becoming courtroom competitors who represent our school and who really enjoy the thrill of competition and who win for us. That's exhilarating for me.